Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're maintaining well at this time. So, you or this person that you're dealing with, someone is really holding on to a lot of emotional baggage from the past. But, okay, yeah, so you're going to have this soulmate in your life if you don't already. It's this person who reciprocates the feelings that you have for them. Two of Cups is usually someone that you feel really comfortable around. You feel this soul connection to, you get along really well, like you're two peas in a pod. If you haven't met this person, you will soon. They will come into your life. Definitely a soulmate connection here. Yeah, and it's this type of dynamic between you guys where you want to see each other grow. You're not using each other. You're not, like, both of you have good intentions for each other and for the situation. So it's really like an equal dynamic here, and you both are willing to give and receive to each other. So the thing is, though, someone just has, or that's how it seems like it was going to be, at least. Someone has a lot of emotional baggage from the past when they go into this Two of Cups situation, when they meet this soulmate of theirs. So this could end up actually messing with the balance and the dynamic of this, because this person, as much as they care for you, it looks like as much as you care for them, this causes this imbalance, because to clarify, Two of Cups, we have Justice in reverse. So it could be that this is what you're holding on to right now, like it was a very mutual, possibly soulmate connection, someone who really taught you a lesson about your life, but it's unfortunate because there was some kind of injustice here. Maybe you guys didn't end up actually coming together, or maybe someone made some kind of mistake here that got in the way of this Two of Cups. So it's like you have equal love and appreciation for each other, but outside of that, something got messed up here. Someone made a mistake, it's what it looks like. So this could have been, so originally it looks like someone brought a lot of heaviness into this situation. So whoever the person was that came into this a little bit more freed up emotionally, like one of you, it looks like one person just had a lot more that they were holding on to at the beginning. So like when you guys met, when you guys came together, or when you guys come together, so whoever the person is who had less emotional baggage, or they weren't acting on their emotional baggage, like they had worked through it more, this dynamic of the other person having all this like heaviness really caused some heaviness on the other person. So someone had done a lot of work, but it looks like the person that they came together with hadn't done the same work, and this caused an imbalance. You could have a new beginning with this person in a way, or you could talk to this person, you could discuss having some kind of new beginning with the Fool card here, to try to sort this out in a way that doesn't make it feel so heavy, because Two of Cups is a really beautiful thing, but you don't want to feel dragged down by all of this, by this connection, by this mutual love and affection. Not too much anyways. Of course it's going to be like, it's going to have an effect on your life, but you might discuss with this person like how you guys can sort it out so it feels a little more balanced, so it feels like there's justice in this situation, and this could be the new beginning that you have. Either that, or you're going to walk away from this situation even though there was mutual love, even though it was a soulmate connection, because it might not be the time. So you might feel like you might need to focus your efforts elsewhere, embark on a new path with yourself in your life. And this could also be, if you are the one who kind of came into this situation with just a lot of heaviness, which people feel from time to time, and maybe something had happened to you really recently before you met this person, and you hadn't made up your mind about the past yet, you hadn't worked through it and resolved it in your mind and your emotions, or this person didn't. the Fool card here could be about moving on from this heaviness and allowing yourself to step into the newness of your life, the new surroundings that you're in, the new things that you have brought for yourself, the new situations, relationships that you're in. You could decide to focus more on your present, on where you're at now. And this could be what the Fool is speaking about here, and this could help to relieve a lot of emotional baggage from the past. And it could still be there, but you have to make sure that your mind is aligned with where you're at now, because sometimes you can really get stuck in the past. And I think this is what the Eight of Cups is talking about in this situation, is really holding on to that. But once you accept your present situation and the way that this has changed, you'll feel a lot lighter about the situation that you're currently in, because I think a lot of the heaviness that's going on isn't from your present surroundings. So you just have to recognize that, and of course it's fine to reflect. It's not so easy to get over everything immediately, but as much as you can, recognize what's in your life now and accept this newness, accept this new beginning for yourself. Either that, or you're going to have this new beginning with this person and discuss ways that you can have this relationship dynamic feel more lighthearted and feel like it's more uplifting, because before it looks like it was pretty heavy. So we have writing. You heal, inspire, and teach. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. You could want to express something to someone, or writing could really help you to resolve these old emotional wounds and this emotional heaviness. Like, writing could be a really good outlet for this if you're the one who is holding on to a lot right now, which sometimes you're still holding on to things a little bit, but sometimes it's really overwhelming, like you're very stuck in the past if that's the case. So yeah, writing can help, and it could also help to write to this person if it feels like they brought a lot of heaviness into the situation. It could be a good idea to kind of write out different ideas for how you can have a new beginning in this situation and make it feel more lighthearted. So we have body work, and this is also in reverse. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, and exercise training. So you or this person could be not focusing on your physical health as much as it is necessary for you to at this point. So be sure that you, as much as you are trying to work through this thing emotionally, make sure that you are taking care of yourself physically in the meantime. And this will actually help bring you to the present moment by exercising and by working on your physical body, now your physical health, just by making sure that you, I don't know, whatever it is, like, just get a little exercise in there. If you're not, you can even just stretch if you don't feel like you have the energy to right now. And exercise can be very healing for emotional trauma and things like this. So yeah, be sure that you focus on your physical health, despite you're just going to have to try to focus on your emotional health and your physical health simultaneously, but they kind of go hand in hand occasionally. Like, sometimes you could be feeling a certain way, and it's actually because your body is asking for something that you don't have. Like, if you're feeling very depleted, if you're feeling very drained, sometimes it can be like something emotionally, it can be something with your mental health, but sometimes it's something actually physically, like you're dehydrated or you need more of a certain nutrient. So yeah, just be mindful of your physical health at this time. So we have Mystique. Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miracles. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So if you really want to stay with this person, if you really want to work through this injustice that it looks like that there was in this situation, this imbalance, if you want to work through it, it is fully possible, and you guys will find the solutions probably through writing out your ideas about it. Like, if you are with this person, if you want to stay with this person, it's fully possible for you to do so, is what it looks like this card is saying. Like, this new beginning in a more lighthearted energy is possible. Like, there is a solution. It's not unfixable in this case. Sometimes, like, I really see that it's a really screwed up dynamic and it looks like you definitely just need time apart, but in this case it looks like there was just a slight imbalance from outside factors and you could probably work through this. So you have Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So to help with your visualizations, ask yourself, what do you desire? What is it that you're desiring right now? Write it down. And writing it down will help you to sort different themes and visualizations, and to help you visualize what it is that you want. And if you keep asking yourself this question, what are you desiring, repeatedly, you'll probably see some kind of pattern and you can decipher like what that means for you, why you're desiring certain things. But yeah, it's important to write it down because sometimes you'll think, oh, I want this, I want that, but you forget. And that's more, I'm talking about more like long-term things, not necessarily like, oh, I want like a coffee or something, like more long-term things that you're really desiring. So yes, try to visualize it in the best possible light, and also try to visualize this Two of Cups connection in the best possible light and see this person and this relationship for what it can be. It's important to find the balance between seeing the positive aspects though and ignoring. You can't really ignore this injustice, this imbalance. So try not to focus on it too much. Try to focus more on what you can do to sort it out. But you do have to acknowledge it in order to try to sort it out. So we have patience. It could be necessary that you are very patient with this person or that this person is very patient with you. And have patience with yourself if you're the one who is working through this heaviness right now. Just have patience that eventually you'll see through to the other side of it. Liberation. Eventually we'll be able to move on from this injustice, either with this person or away from this person. Like I said, this Fool card might be a new beginning for you in your life, deciding to move on from it, or it could be within this relationship so that you feel more free to have something good with this person, if that makes sense. Like, you'll be liberated from this heaviness within the dynamic, but if you're patient, you can still move forward. So that's kind of up to you if you want to actually just be free from this situation, or you want to be free from the way that the dynamic is currently or has been in the past. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, it looks like this is really necessary for you to have with this person. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. You might want to write some things down that you want to discuss with this person, just so that you make sure you get your main points across. This could be why writing showed up here. But it does look like you guys are going to have some sort of communication about how you can move forward. You could be dealing with a Libra. But yeah, you're going to have some conversations about this imbalance. So you have release your ex as well. The time has come to clear your energy. So you might have to be patient with this person if they're still really holding on. If they're not over their ex, if this is what the emotional baggage is that they're holding on to, you'll definitely have to be patient. If you still want to be with this person, because you don't want to force it when they aren't ready, when they aren't over their ex. You know, they have to be over that before. Otherwise, that's where this heaviness comes from in the relationship. And yeah, also with liberation and the Fool, it really looks like you're going to move on from, if it's you who's holding on to someone from your past, from your ex. Just be patient with yourself when you're trying to release your ex. It's not something that you could just say like immediately overnight. For a lot of people, it just takes a little bit of time of letting those emotions come out and probably writing about it. Just takes time and patience, but I think eventually your energy is going to be liberated from this past situation. Either that or this person that you're dealing with is going to, whoever is really holding on to stuff. It could be both of you, but yeah, and it could have been that your ex situation felt like a soulmate. If you're currently single and not with anyone, it could have been that your past situation was really beautiful, really mutual, could have been something that was an amazing connection, but it felt imbalanced, like it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like there was justice for you in this situation. So as much as it was beautiful, it looks like you still need to appreciate that, but free yourself from dwelling on it too much, and holding on to it forever. So that could be the case for some people. Like, you just have to be patient, but eventually you'll be free from these old emotions. And yeah, just allow newness into your life. Like, acknowledge yesterday, acknowledge what happened yesterday, acknowledge what happened 3 hours ago, but accept the fact that you're here today, you're here in this moment, and what is around you now, you know? It's important to remind yourself of that. And this is very freeing as well. Okay. So we have restlessness. This person could be feeling very restless about this situation, like they could be having sleepless nights and thinking about this injustice, whether it's on your behalf or theirs. Like, they felt like they didn't get justice in this situation, perhaps they didn't get closure, and this is making probably both of you guys pretty restless. Just kind of like, what are we going to do about the situation? You could have a heart-to-heart conversation in order to sort that out. So we have achievement as well. You will achieve this liberation. You will achieve this new beginning with the Fool, away from this heaviness. Like I said, it's just going to take time and patience. We have order. You could have felt kind of chaotic, like you could have been in something that was kind of chaotic for a while, and now that you're out of this chaotic situation, this chaotic dynamic, whatever it was, you're taking some time to focus on what it is that you want to achieve and what it is that you want to get in order in your life. So it seems like something kind of like threw you off balance. And I think now is a time for you to just really restore the order in your life, to really just kind of sort it all out, really. And this will provide you a lot of freedom. And once you do that, once you're providing a lot of order in your present, then this helps you to move on from the past, because you're seeing all of this fruition from your current energy that you're pouring into your future. If that makes sense. So yeah. I'll get these cards too. Actually, I don't want to get these cards right now. I don't know why. Okay. Call me. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say this card. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. However, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. So, I think this is talking a lot about, specifically for Scorpios, thoughts about the past, thoughts about the future. Just because something happened once in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Just be conscientious, be aware of your thoughts. And you will move forward past this, for sure. And if it's with this person or away from this person, like if you're trying to move on from someone or you're trying to move forward with someone, be very conscientious of your thoughts. So, this message is from your person. They say call me, and this is over calling in your soulmate in reverse. So yeah, this person that you thought was your soulmate or that you think is your soulmate, I think they want to talk. They want to have this heart-to-heart conversation with you. This is something that's on their mind, and you could be thinking about this too, possibly to help you to move on from this or possibly to work it out. But For a lot of people, I think it's time for you to release yourself from something that happened a while ago that isn't in your present anymore. Over-release your ex. We have I think so highly of you. So whoever this was from your past, they think very highly of you. I think they really appreciate your patience as well. Like, they see you as someone who's very patient, and they see that you were patient with them. So we have I want to see you. And this is over liberation. So you might just kind of want to break from this situation. You could be just kind of like, I'm going to be on my own for right now, so you haven't seen this person in a while. They want to see you. We have I love your energy. So yeah, they really just appreciate like your aura, your presence, your energy, your words. So many things remind me of you. So you're on this person's mind a lot, and I definitely see that. If you're not presently with them, they think about you a lot. They could be kind of restless over it. But yeah, it looks like you're just in a place of kind of healing, moving on from some things, and you will just believe that you will, and know that you will eventually see through to the other side, see better days, or whatever it is. Sometimes emotions come up about the past, and eventually, if you work through it properly, they will subside. Which kind of happens naturally, but it's sometimes like you need to write about it, or you need to really acknowledge it and express it to yourself. Everyone does that differently, I think, though. So thank you, Scorpio. I hope that this helps somehow. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope that you're safe and that your family is safe and healthy, and I hope that you have a good day or night.